Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss the term queer theory. Introduction. Queer theory is a multidisciplinary field that encompasses studies and criticism related to gay and lesbian issues, as well as theoretical and critical writings concerning all forms of variance from the normative model of biological sex, gender identity, and sexual desires. The term queer was originally derogatory, used to stigmatize same-sex love as deviant and unnatural. However, since the early 1990s, it has been increasingly reclaimed by the LGBTQ+ community as a non-invidious term to identify their way of life and an area for scholarly inquiry. Queer theory has evolved significantly over the years, challenging traditional assumptions about sexuality and identity, and providing new perspectives on gender and sexual diversity. Historical context of queer theory. Queer theory has its roots in the liberation movements of the late 1960s and 1970s, which emerged parallel to other social justice movements, such as those advocating for African American and feminist liberation. During this time, gay and lesbian studies began as separatist movements with distinct goals. Gays often focused on male identity, while many lesbians aligned themselves with the feminist movement, perceiving the gay movement as perpetuating anti-female attitudes. However, this perspective has gradually shifted, and there is now a growing recognition of the shared history and common social and political goals of the LGBTQ+ community. Evolving notions of identity. Early researchers assumed fixed, unitary identities for gay men and lesbians, seeking to reclaim the works of non-heterosexual writers throughout history. However, as post-structuralist theories gained prominence, the idea of a stable identity came into question. Deconstructive methods aimed to dismantle binary oppositions such as male-female, heterosexual-homosexual, and natural-unnatural, which forced complex human experiences into rigid categories. Judith Butler's notion of gender and sexuality as performative challenged the idea of essential, universal identities, proposing instead that they are socially constructed under specific ideological conditions. Constructionist views and intersectionality. Constructionist theories view gender and sexuality as social constructs rather than fixed, inherent identities. Michel Foucault's work on the history of sexuality posited that the category of homosexual emerged in the 19th century as a specific type of human subject. Judith Butler further extended constructionist ideas by exploring the performative nature of gender and sexuality. Intersectionality has also gained attention, considering how race and economic class intersect with gender and sexuality to shape identities and behaviors. Controversies and debates. One ongoing debate within queer theory concerns radical constructionism, which risks dissolving LGBTQ+ identities into purely discursive products. Opposing this view, some argue for the affirmation of enduring identities to celebrate and establish a basis for political action. Queer theory has become a rich and diverse field, with numerous journals, conferences, and academic programs dedicated to its exploration. Conclusion. Queer theory has played a transformative role in understanding gender and sexuality, challenging normative assumptions, and shedding light on diverse human experiences. By deconstructing binary oppositions and recognizing the social construction of identities, queer theory encourages a more nuanced understanding of LGBTQ+ issues and fosters inclusive, affirming spaces for marginalized communities. So this was the discussion on the term queer theory. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you. Hello everyone. Welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us.